Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 577th stream. Whoops, kind of getting back into the swing of things and forgetting how things work here. I've also made a few changes on the Discord. In case you haven't noticed, I did make an announcement and I tagged everyone. But the biggest change is there is now a Mana Live Squad role that you can assign to yourself if you want to follow along and make sure that you don't miss when I go live. I'm no longer going to be using the @everyone tag, although I may or may not have messed up and accidentally used the @everyone tag through my bot, which I need to sort out. But there is a new channel in my Discord that you can go to called Roles, #Roles. That's the channel header. And you can then click on the various emote reactions to 3 sections and assign yourself roles: community roles, fan roles, etc. So please do check that out. If you're in my Discord, please give me some feedback. I'm also thinking I might end up doing a few additional tweaks down the line, but I think it's going to make things a little smoother. I am also debating about making my Discord public, but adding some other moderation bot roles or bot help, I guess. And so there'd be some auto moderation going on in the Discord. So we'll see how that all works out. My hair is doing this thing. I took a shower this morning and then just really quickly tried to get ready. But there's that nice little flip right there. You know, that 90s flip. Very characteristic Mana. You know, he's got the polo and the 90s flip. Anyways, thank you so much for everyone who came in. Thank you to Hamabe Boy. Thank you to, let's see, Chronolock for coming on in. Thank you to Kenzie. I appreciate that. Harem, hello. Hamabe Boy, I've got a lot to catch you up on. Yes, indeed. Not here, though. Not here. I had a big, long conversation with the community through... Oh, that was loud.
Look at this pee.
Okay. No. Wait a minute. What? Harem, thank you so much. Oh gosh.
Thanks so much for hosting.
That is too funny. Oh man. Oh, let's
Thanks so much for
post
hosting.
Oh dear. All right. Thank you, everyone. Yes, that reminds me there are a lot of alerts that are going to be live soon. If anyone would like to join me, please feel free to submit a recording that could be done even with your phone, and I work them into into alerts. And so, yeah. Chrono says, I've never understood baby showers. Who would celebrate putting a baby in a shower? Who knows? Really ridiculous. Yeah, when's the Man and Manner chat I can actually get to? Hair masks. Yeah, so ketchup is our mantra, right, Amami boy? I had a really wonderful chat with the community, and we discussed several ideas going forward. I will be working part-time, and I am trying to figure out ways to make ends meet. I will be looking for some additional work. I also, though, was suggested that was told, it was suggested that I would include some more mid-stream ads and also include some direct donation options. And so I want to just let you know right off the bat that those things are coming in some form or another. I'm not sure how they're going to roll out. I'm not expecting anyone to use them, but it was something that people requested. They said that actually they felt more comfortable giving directly or through some channels that didn't take so much off the top, because Twitch does, in fact, take quite a bit off of the top when you use subscriptions and cheers. But if really the bottom line is if people feel more comfortable one way or another, I'll try to accommodate that, and maybe that might be a way that I can start to piece together the complete sort of income that I would need to support my part of our family. So that's weird. My part of the responsibility for the family. There we go. That's more important. Also, I love these comments here about baby showers. It's so off the cuff and random, but I love it. Anyway, not really much is happening today. Not a lot is new other than the fact that I want to return to Animal Crossing New Horizons and play some games with you and just chat. We're going to go ahead and do some work, I think, around Isle Mana today. So let's snap our fingers. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait up. Wait up. Hold on. Gotta give it a kick. There we go. Oh, man. Some days. Anyways, computer says no, Harem. That's exactly right. Stranger things have fallen from the skies. We live in 2020 after all. Babies falling from skies. That is true. 2020. 2020. And it is 9:40 something. The snap is broken today. Low battery. Firestorm Dragon. You're right. Thank you so much. What do we have here? Oh, Isabel. So glad that you were able to get things done. It's 5:48, Harem? Really? Chrono snaps their fingers and lightning strikes start happening in chat. Oops. Oh, no. Chrono, how could you? I gotta clean up this mess now. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Hamabe Boy dreamt last night that snapping his fingers stopped time. Wow. Wow. Oh no, another Thanos problem on our hands. I don't think the Avengers are wanting to join in on this. Oh my gosh, this is so cool, by the way. On the 4th day of Christmas, I gave you 4 pawns a plane. This is really clever. So, Tomek is giving me some incredibly kind gifts. I'll actually have to show. I got a race car and a remote-controlled copter, and I have a board game. This is really cool. Let me start by showing you an update to the old homestead, because actually... There we go! The main room looks quite different. The bathroom is no longer directly to your right. I think it looks quite nice this way. You've got a lot more instruments. This actually looks a lot more like the Mana Homestead. Yeah, Firestorm Dragon, you missed the 3rd day, unfortunately. But that is okay. That is okay. I do not mind. I actually missed a day somehow in my Animal Crossing playing, and unfortunately now have to restart my Nook Miles. But yeah. Marshall! Marshall! Welcome on in. Marshall likes the log cabin look. I think it's quite nice. And then this right here, which you can kind of see, this is one of my favorite parts. You can actually just squeeze in there, and then you could relieve yourself if that is what you need to do. I think this is really nice. I mean, obviously, you can't access the sink, but you can access the wooden wardrobe, and you can access the toilet, which, believe it or not, does something in this game. If you have, most of you probably know this, but if you have eaten fruit, you gain sort of super strength, and it can sometimes be an advantage, and sometimes it can be a disadvantage. So, relieving yourself of said fruit sometimes is a necessity. But yeah, I really like how this little section works, because it really does hide that corner. It gives me a room where I can use a toilet, but then the room otherwise looks really good. Waffle Cake Studio, hello. Welcome on in. And I really love this little corner. It's obviously crowded, but I tend to like making sections that are crowded but look like how you would actually find them in a home. Maybe not every home has a baby grand piano right there as soon as you walk in. They should. Yes, Marshall says, wait, so if you use a toilet, you can remove the energy you get from the fruit? Indeed. In fact, hold on. let's do this. Let's go to our inventory. I believe fruit is under other. Yes. I happen to have some fruit on hand. Some apples. Let's move those to the old pockets. Let's eat a fruit. We'll go ahead and do that. Nom 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 nom. We'll go ahead and even eat, because it's more fun, 3 fruit. Let's go ahead and eat all 3 of our apples. Boy, if you eat 3 apples in a row, you probably will need to go and find a toilet. I'm guessing. So I've done that. I'm going to go over this way, up here, over into the bathroom, excuse me. And there we go. Just like that. And that takes care of that. And I get off. And the flush. So now you've learned something new. That is a lot of apples, to be honest, right? Oh, thank you, everybody. I'm getting a lot of compliments on the home. I really do like how this turned out. And then some of you will have not seen this. This was last... Was it last stream? Or did I play something in between my last Animal Crossing stream and this? I think this was last stream. I got this looking all nice. This is our holiday dining room, right? This is the formal dining room. I quite like how this turned out. I think it's really nice. Marshall says I just blew their minds. Nice. So I really like this. Oh, Firestorm Dragon. I actually didn't know that. You just taught me something. You can eat 1 turnip to max your food bar. That's pretty cool. The nice thing about this room is, even though it is full, right? And we talked about how I like to make things that look as they would in real life, even if it's not as accessible. It's still accessible. This room actually can be completely traveled, except for that tiny corner behind this chair, but really, that's no big deal. The curtains defy physics a little bit, right? A little bit, actually, yeah, as they go through the corner there. That is a little odd, but hey, who will? Harem, I am not up to date on The Mandalorian, as in fact, I have not watched any of the latest season. I like to kind of wait and then watch a bunch all at once, but there we go. Oh, we've got 10 orange pumpkins just sitting there. That's kind of funny, actually. I sort of feel like maybe I'm wasting a bunch of pumpkins by having them just sit there. Oh, well, 10 pumpkins maybe stacked like one of those Matryoshka dolls. Yeah. There we go. I'm really excited for watching it, Harem, but I just haven't yet. So that's that room. I guess maybe since a few of you may not have seen it, I'll show you a couple other rooms here. Let's start with this. This is the kitchen / breakfast nook area. Okay, so you'll notice that I have a lot of food-themed rooms at the moment. This is the area for prep. This is the area you get to start your day. You know, it's just have a little tea, maybe a lot of tea. There's a lot of mugs around. There's a lot of tea around. But anyway, this is the kitchen and dining nook. I might do a couple of additional things here. I've actually recently acquired, I believe, an oven, which would be really nice right where that bucket is. I'll have to see. Or maybe move the pair out of here, the pair wardrobe, which may not be needed. I don't know. I like the color combination with the red on the wall, though. And then that lovely teal on the old retro dining booth. It's pretty cool. No coffee, Hamabi boy. This is full tea. No coffee. So that's this room here. I kind of made this out of a hodgepodge of things, but I think it works. Definitely could do some work down the line. It's definitely a more random room, not as put together as some of the others, but I like it. So there's that. Mana time and mana tea. Chrono says, exactly. I should start a whole series of me drinking teas, calling it mana tea. Ah, I love it. And then this is probably one of my favorite rooms, and I don't really know why. I just love that carpet. It's got that whole beach home vibe. It's nice. It's real nice. Yeah. And actually, I like this rug over the carpet, too, under the beds. That's a nice touch. The walls are really sweet. You can kind of see the texture as I rotate the camera around, but it has that wood paneling texture with a little bit of gloss where the paint has dulled over time. See it right there in that top right corner where I'm looking? You can see a little bit of the wood grain, but it's got almost that texture where when you put a eggshell paint or a semi-gloss paint on a wall and then over time you've rubbed the high spots down, whether just having something against it or leaning on it, or sometimes people will even sand down the top layer, just kind of cutting that top level, which are the mounds, the mountains on the paint. Yeah, I like it. It's really cool. Still haven't found a wide bed. No, I don't know if a wide bed exists, to be perfectly honest, but this works for now. At some point, though, a wide bed would be nice. Actually, I'm supposing that wide beds exist. I just don't have one. Memory Martin is going to head to their mom's office right now and open their gates so we don't get any connection errors. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see, a couple other rooms to show. This is the Isle Mana Live Studio. This is where I film all of my Isle Mana Live interviews. So we've got our music area over here. You know, the band can play. You can access it, in fact. There's that. And then over here, we actually have the main area where the cameras roll. And it's nice because I can just go like this, drop this over like so. And, you know, we have full access to emotes and things like that. I can respond really easily. And yeah, that's the secret right there. That's how I do it. You've got one, so they do exist, Firestorm Dragon says. Okay, good to know. Up here, we have the arcade. I like it. I like it a lot. And this room is probably getting close to done. I don't know if there are more pinball machines or more arcade machines. Hopefully, eventually there are. I definitely want to go grab another. Chronos says this is starting to make and want to create another island. Well, fair enough. So anyways, yeah, this is the arcade. It's a lot of fun. It's just a gaming lounge hangout room. We even got the Ring Fit right over there, which is kind of cool. And I think, no, I guess we can't get back there, but it works nonetheless. And yeah, kind of just a goofy, fun mix of a room. I'd like to get 2 more arcade machines, actually, so that I can put those back to back and just have a full 6 arcades in the middle as you would have seen them in the arcades back in the day, you know? And I can just then remove that. I'd have to push this up a little bit, I think, or maybe I would remove some of the decorations here, but we'll see. I wish there were connections to Nintendo Online to play some of the games. That would be such a cool idea. Hamabe Boy has to get to work. Nice seeing you all. Thank you so much, Hamabe Boy. I'll catch up with you later. Have a great day. Good luck. I know you've been working hard. Great stuff you've been doing. I've been lurking on all of your social medias. And then we have the island itself. Now, the island itself is in want of some changes. It's a little bit, little bland at the moment. We've got some work we could do. So what I'm proposing is that we add some new paths. I'd like to give a nice sort of rocky, pebbly, natural path in the northern section, which includes the campground and the pumpkin patch. I'd also like to dig up the pumpkin patch and put dirt pathway down along with some fencing and some other things to make it look like an intentional pumpkin patch, and remove, there's my 4 days in the row, the flowers that are in between all of the pumpkins. So we'll do that. They definitely should bring back the Desert Island Escape minigame. Firestorm Dragon, I believe one thing missing from Animal Crossing right now are the additional online features, the things that you could do with friends. That would be really cool. I'd be down for that. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to get another Yule log. Might as well. And ooh. I don't know that I have this. Huh. I'm going to pick it up. Interesting. I wonder if that's been there this whole time. Maybe I have it and I've just forgotten, but oh, sweet. I love that wall. I'm definitely placing an order for that. Maybe a couple because I like it a lot. Oh, that's beautiful. And I do have a few of these, which I really adore. Those are great sweaters. Okay. All right. What are promotional seasonal? There we go. I just grabbed that right there. And hopefully you got to see that.
G morning everybody. How's your Yuletide season Saturday going?
Thank you so much, Dash. I appreciate that. 36-month streak, by the way. Holy moly. And Saturday is it's going all right. I'm a little tired. I apologize for not starting on time. I need to get back on track. Wild thing is, and hey, Warm Liquids, welcome on in. Wild thing is, despite everything, and you all know what I'm talking about regarding the job, I still worked 12 hours yesterday and had a mandatory Zoom training. It makes no sense, everybody, but there we go. Okay. Not the Tortimer stuff, I meant the full minigame. Oh, which they put in New Leaf, the one that they stole from Amiibo Festival. Yeah, okay. I've never played that, actually. Although, I mean, really, I think either thing would be good. General Kenobi, you're a bold one. Sure that job is... Oh, no. Sorry, Dash. This is the weird thing. Not the part-time job. The part-time job doesn't start until a couple... Or, let's see, it starts a week from Monday. And this is my old job, Dash. Which makes no sense. But there's no one to fill in. And it... Anyway. Knock knock, who's there? Hey, how's it going, Bikini? Always waiting for light. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. That's really great, positive outlook right there. Okay, I need to mask up and visit Memory Martin. Otherwise, Memory Martin is going to be mad at me. There's always sunshine at the new horizon. I love it. Oh, dishes who? Liquid. Hair masks if it's bedtime yet. Ugh, who knows? I am pretty tired, though. Let's grab our mask really fast. See, oh, by the way. Do I think I need to buy another one? Probably not. Masks are probably way down here, but I don't remember. Oh, I have a doctor's mask. You know what? Sure, we're going to go with that one instead of the black one we used before. But I want to make sure I have the black one. Right there, privacy mask. Boom. Okay. Okay. Let's go right here. Marshall, that's some real good advice right there. Best not to think about it. The less you focus on the weird stuff your old job did, the faster you get to move on to better stuff that's ahead of you, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The garden. Do I want to do voice chat? Do I want to do voice chat? Do I feel up to it? These are good questions that I don't have answers for. Let's see. I think, you know what I'd rather do, if you don't mind, is avoid that for a couple of reasons. One, it was fairly fun when Bubbles and I just used the in-game chat because I like using the in-game chat when I get a chance. And because then hopefully it means your internet connection will be a little stronger. Okay? Stargazer, Stargazer AC in the chat, doing a little lurk. How you doing? What is up? Thank you for being here. Okay, I want to fly. Doesn't it seem a little darker in the airport? Everything has that sort of fall winter vibe, right? I like it. Well, everybody, thank you so much. Oh, Bikini is getting amiibo card packs today. Oh, that's awesome. That is fantastic. Hey, real quick, if anyone would like to join my Discord, I'm debating about making it public. I have a few things I want to do first, but in the meantime, if you'd like, I could put a link into the chat here because everyone here I trust. And if you're not in here, I would welcome you to join it. Not sure where everything is going right now, trying to be more active in it, but there you go. Stargazer says yes. Harem, I don't know that you have the ability to, but if you do, go for it. I can't remember. Marshall says my wife and I want to join. Please, that would be fantastic. Okay. I'll warn you a couple of things. There are two things that have not been done. One is that I haven't set it up where the only two channels upon entry that you see are welcome and roles. My goal is to set it up that way. And then under roles, there is a emote that you select, and that is an agreement for the guidelines of the server, and it gives you the Friends of Mana role, which allows you access to the rest of the server. And then there are a couple of sections that give you community roles and fan roles. So something to consider. Right now, that may not be obvious that you need to go to roles and do those things to get access to the things that you want. But it's there, and so I give you that little suggestion to do that now. The other thing is probably not going to make a big difference, but I am going to give a bot some auto mod capability, which will just limit certain words and things again if it does become public. So that way, anyone coming in will not be able to just come in and start spewing vulgarities or something like that. Some Cooper pets are getting done there. That's awesome. Give Cooper a belly rub, Kronos says to MM. But yeah, and MM says Cooper's here. He gives you and everyone in chat a puppy hug and a tail wag. Aw.
Thanks so much for hosting.
We're gonna fly to Sinnoh. So those are a couple of things. The other thing is, okay, great, Harem. If you do for general, do you for welcome? If not, I guess we can't really do that. Brutal Bee, thank you so much for that host. Hello and welcome. Warm Liquids just ate 4 sandwiches at once. Oh my gosh. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Thanks so much for hosting.
Warm Liquids, thank you for that host as well. Also, I just realized my chair is awfully low. Oh well, maybe we'll just go with it. You don't for welcome, but you do for general. That is so bizarre. I'll have to give you the permissions for. Actually, that is something I want to do. I want to give all of the Mana mods permissions to create links, and maybe I'll even have. Well, I guess it wouldn't really matter so much because, yeah, I'd have a public link, so you just use that. Oh. Okay, Brutal Bee. Hi, Memory Martin. How are you? Memory Martin says, I'm doing good. Perfect timing, giving Mana another island tour. And look at all of the cool things going on here. Wow. Wow. Memory Martin, you weren't kidding. A lot of big updates indeed. This is pretty neat. Very neat, actually. I have a picture of him with the biggest smug smile I have seen on a dog, Kronos says. Speaking of mutts, my doggy outsmarted me this week. I took his toy out to play, but normally keep the toy inside. My dog ran away with it and put it under a big tree full of branches, so I can't get to it to take it away. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. It's too funny. I'm gonna do a little laughter here, and Hello. Ruby says, I'm loving this stream. I've learned like 3 new things. I'm hyped to play later on. Awesome. Awesome, Brutal Bee. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What have you learned so far? Oh, social distancing. I'm going to stand over here. How are you doing? I do. Ooh, I really like that sign over here. This is cool. Wow. Oops. Oops. Cool is not spelled with a U. Oh my gosh. Share the picture on Discord, Bikini says. I need to go over here because I missed what was said here. I'm great. Nice. Okay, cool. That is a neat sign. I like that a lot. Okay. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. All right. How the fluff are you typing so fast? Has been asked by Marshall. Do you want to know my secret? Ooh, I like this. My secret, my friend. Let me go real quick. Is this? This is just a standard USB wireless keyboard, and it works really well for this game. Not the Nook app, actually this keyboard. So when in docked mode, you just plug the wireless receiver into the dock. I also like this because it matches the Animal Crossing Switch. Very good. But yeah, this is what I use, and it's really excellent. It's only, I think when I got it, it was about $15 or so, maybe 20. So it's not the most expensive that you can find. And you showed that on screen, and my wife whispered, "Ooh, I love that," Marshall says. That's fantastic. Yeah, what I'd like to do eventually, this is another thing. So again, so I've lost my job, friends. I do have a part-time job coming up, but I was talking with the community, and the community was offering suggestions. One of the other suggestions was that I set up the Amazon affiliate program, I guess, which would allow me to put links to items, and then I would get a kickback. And I actually have wanted to do something along these lines, if not with the Amazon affiliate link, but just to list what, things I use for streaming and for gaming. And this would be something I would certainly put on there because a lot of people have really enjoyed it. It's a nice keyboard. It works well. It just matches the theme. It's fun. It's wireless. It's cool. And it does, in fact, come with a completely useless wireless mouse because you can't use it with the Nintendo Switch. But if you had used the single USB wireless dongle in a computer, then you'd have both available to you. That's what you do with Amazon affiliation as well? All right. Maybe I'll have to I said poke your brain. I'm not going to poke your brain. I'm going to pick your brain, which also sounds weird now that I think about it. Ooh, there's snow flurries, everybody. Ooh, I love it. Oh, did you see that beautiful effect? That was so cool. Anywho, I'm going to have to pick your brain because I don't really know how to set all that up, and I definitely welcome some advice. Ever get the sense Memory Martin is just having me come to her island just so that I can do manual labor? I tease. Pick it. My brain has an itch, Marshall says. Also, hi, Marshall family. Marshall! Brutal Bee says, Mary Martin, I have a gold watering can. I can message you next time I'm on and come water your black roses to get gold ones for you. Shucks, I actually have a gold watering can too, but I didn't know that's how it worked, and I could have actually gotten that out of my inventory and helped you out, but alas. I'm really not doing this in any order because I haven't gotten the skill down. I don't tend to water my flowers on my island. They do their thing. But I am thinking about redoing my gardening because I want to limit the amount of flowers I have and things. Brittleby says, see, I'm learning all the new stuff. There you go. I believe we be done. Unless Memory Martin says that I need to do more. What more may I do? We'll go this way. I wish gold watering cans didn't break. What is this, Breath of the Wild? Indeed. Friends, I'm really looking forward to a fresh start in 2021 and really looking forward to celebrating the 35th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda and playing through all of the Legend of Zelda video games. Oh my gosh. What? Why, thank you, Memory Martin. I got prezzies? I want to see what they are. Oops, I don't want to drop them. I want to keep them. Extra DIYs on stalls. Ooh, I don't think I have any of those. Open this up. Spooky chair. Open this up. Spooky chair. Open this up. Windflower fan. Ooh, do I have this one? I don't. I learned a DIY recipe for the windflower fan. Fantastic. Oh, this is cool. Oops, I just missed that. Let's try this again. That's cool. All right, what do we have here? I guess I'll pick these up real quick. That's a great idea, Memory Martin. I really like how you put those extra DIYs in here. I'll have to consider that. I'm going to just check these out real quick, see if I have any of them. Put them back if I don't. Or if I do. Or if I... Whatever. There's a sentence there. Marshall says fantastic. You use this for Nookzon? Nookzon? Okay, grass standee, I think I have. Deer scare, I do not. Oh, apparently I do. Pansy table. I would have thought I had it. I've got no luck there. Got a pansy table. Ironwood chair, I do have that. Signpost? Excellent. Got something new. Thank you, Memory Martin. This is fantastic. I love your hat too, Memory Martin. Orange wall-mounted clock. I think, yeah, okay. Peach umbrella. That's new. This is fantastic. Super cool. And there we go. We were just talking about Matryoshka. That's funny. I do have that. Okay. Aw, thank you, Memory Martin. I'll put these back here. Drop it up there. Can I put the other one too? Just like that. Nice. That works really slick. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, there's more here. Let me try dropping these first. That is going to be fun to see you walk through all of Legend of Zelda. So, there is something I should probably announce as I'm preparing for this. One thing I did run into. I don't have all of the Legend of Zelda games. I realized I am missing a couple. And I didn't really think too much of it before. But now that money is tighter and I looked at prices and realized they have gotten higher than I remember them last, I am trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Because that will, I can certainly try and save up. But I'm debating about maybe sometime doing a little bit of a fundraiser kind of thing. I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm just, e-begging, but it is something I'm considering. The other thing is I'm also going to be looking... How many am I missing? So I'm missing mostly in the GBA and GC era. So I'm missing for sure Minish Cap. And I'm missing Four Swords, I think it is, the one on Game Boy Advance that has Link to the Past. And I'm missing... Hey, Kimball, Donald. Hey, Donnie. Thank you so much for coming on in. What am I also missing? I'm missing, I think, the GameCube. Well, I'm missing the Master Quests. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that I'm going to do all of the main games and then maybe, depending on how long that takes me to go through, doing Master Quests later. I'm also looking at doing the... But I don't have the Four Swords Adventures, is it, on GameCube? I don't know. First from Dragon's mentioning the Wii U Virtual Console, and I do have a Wii U. And I guess if push comes to shove, I suppose that is probably what I would just end up doing. However, part of what I was really hoping was that I would keep all of my gameplay on original hardware on the original versions. So I am trying to set it up that way because I'd like to. I mean, I've got most of them, so I want to play on original hardware. Yeah, we're talking about all the Zeldas and the ones I don't have. That's the plan. But you might be interested in this. This is really nice, by the way. I'm planning... I do have the CDI games. Yeah, it's... Dash says the feel when you have the CDI Legend of Zelda, but not the Game Boy Advance games. You're right. You're right. Here, I can tell you what I have, or don't have, I suppose, really fast. I just need to pull it up on my phone. Memory Martin, I'm sorry. If you wouldn't mind just a moment, I'm going to try and pull this up in my reference area. Oh, this is going to be Leaf, but you made it Labelle label. I always say Labelle, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. Anyway, that's so great. So, what do I have? Oh, come on. Legend of Zelda. Okay. So, oh, hold on. That's why. You're the first to see it? Oh, thank you, Memory Martin. I love how it looks. We're going to give a nice positive thing here. Oh, bashful, technically speaking. Hold on, I need to reset my filter on my app that I keep all of my games archived on. Okay. So I have... Let's go Legend of Zelda. Yeah, so I've got... Oh, you know what we're going to do? Zelda 2's on Nintendo Online. Yeah, again, I have Zelda 2. Donnie says, I'm missing a few Zelda games that I haven't beaten. I've never beaten Zelda 2, Minish Cap, the Oracle games, Spirit Tracks, CDI games, if you count those, or Triforce Heroes. I think that's it. Well, Triforce Heroes is on my list to play. I've played a little of it in solo mode, but haven't beaten it, and I actually have a couple people I'll be playing with. Love to play with you sometime, Donnie. I have never played the CDI games, saving it for this series I'm going to do in 2021. I'm also going to admit I've never beaten the Oracle games either. I do have them, though. My big thing, though, here's what I'm going to say is, I guess, if I can... I mean, I have the CDI games physically. If I can, it seems like getting like a Game Boy game or two and a GameCube game to round out the collection, to do it all on their original platform, just seems worth it. Wand of Gamelon is going to be a treat. I'll tell you what, after we get done doing the island tour here, I'll show you what I've got and don't have. We'll go through that. Seasonal Showcase, I love it. Fire Red Ruby has never beaten a 2D Zelda? No way. But Donnie, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in. I like this. Henry Martin, this is cool. We got our little boardwalk here. This is pretty neat. I always loved your seagull shadows as well. That's a neat feature. And then over to here. That's really pretty darn good. Like, that wood is convincing. Yeah, I like it. You slept for 11 and a half hours? Awesome. I did not. Ruby says, I got pretty close with Minish Cap and Zelda 2. I need to go back. Oh, okay, that reminds me what I was going to say. My plan for playing through these games, because if I were to be left to my own devices, it would take me a while. Let's just be real. Shall I go in? I can go in real quick. Just check and see what's here. My plan is to actually incorporate the community, and I would like to request that people sign up to be an official game guide reader. Ooh, that is cool looking. I really like that mobile. I wonder if I might be able to purchase that Memory Martin. And that dinosaur is really cool. Look at that. I kind of want that too. Dash says, ooh, I'd be happy to volunteer for that. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it would be really fun because I could basically have a schedule and then have people sign up when they're available. And all you would have to do is, I would give you the link to the guide and the walkthrough, essentially, and you could direct me, and we could have a lot of fun. Now, I've played through the Zelda games always for the first time with Ms. Mana, and we do that frequently. Sometimes for games like Breath of the Wild, I streamed it, but for a lot of the games, I'll play it first, just trying to find things, but then eventually I'll end up playing it with a walkthrough to get everything in it. And Ms. Mana's helped with that, so... Ham says, I'll guide you through the games, but I think I've only really played Minish Cap. Well, no, and that's fair. Again, you'd be reading basically off of a guide, following along, and I'm sure hilarity will ensue, as it so often does. But I thought that would be super fun. But I used a game guide to beat Zelda 2. That's why I thought of this right now. I'll not read off the guide. I'll just direct you to where I think you need to go. Makes a note not to let Harem sign up. Yeah. MM says, of course you have to make Nook's Cranny into a gas station with the classic kids ride and gumball machine. Oh, let me pay more attention to that. I like that. And I don't... Oh. Oh, cool. Can I purchase the dinosaur toy? Here, I think this stays here. Yeah, okay, cool. I was pretty certain of that, and I was willing to cough it over if not, but okay. Ruby says, lol, you're only allowed to say something if it's in the book. What? Yeah, what if... Or game guide or whatever. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, I love that. That's so clever. That is very clever, Memory Martin. But it would be pretty funny because I'm not following along, so you could insert something random like, oh, and now you need to walk 25 miles to the east. Still looking for a black car bed. I can double check what I have. I may have something. Oops. Boom. I don't... I think you don't want me involved in guides either, Chrono says. What's that black pit over there? Go jump in it. No. No. Well, Memory Martin, I'm liking this. Before my guidance you receive, you must answer me these riddles 3, Dash says. Fantastic. Oh, that's funny. Well, Memory Martin, congrats. What else? Then I'll get back to my... Hey, Mom of Mana. Mom of Mana's popping in to say hi. Hey, I'm wondering too if you might get a little bit better connection today as I'm 720p. It might just be a little bit better for you. Welcome. Yay, you used the exact inflection I was using too, Dash says. Excellent. Go me. Dash wishes Mom of Mana a happy Saturday. Ooh, I like this with the weeds back there. That's really cool. I never thought about that. Hold on. I want to just take a picture of this. That's so brilliant because it's... Yeah, I like that, Memory Martin. You know, it's corralled, so it makes the weeds look less obviously cluttered. That would be a really nice thing. Mike Tron is here as well. My goodness, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Definitely Animal Crossing is where it's at. Let's just be real. Mom, this is not actually my island. This is Memory Martin's that I am visiting. Yeah, my island, I've got a lot of stuff to show you. Ooh, speaking of log cabin, this is definitely the log cabin vibe. Very much like that. Yeah, Memory Martin, this has really turned out nice. Now it's interesting. I like that. That makes sense to have the hearth there. The TV above it. That's very, very classic. Like the guitar in the corner. Of course, I love this. What do you call it? A console? Console stereo? Very nice. Console stereo is where it's at. And the backpack hung up that way. That's cool too. That bookcase, though, Memory Martin. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I want that so bad. That's so cool. I love that bookcase. Fantastic. Ooh, some good ideas here. Mom of Mana says, nice colors, Memory Martin. Chrono hides all the candy and pretends to eat broccoli. Nice. Ooh, and then look at this. This is the green room. This is Memory Martin's green... what do you call it? The not green era. You know what I'm talking about. Like Picasso had his green period. There we go. This was in Memory Martin's green period. It's a tea room. Such a comfy and comfortable living room. Indeed, that very much was. I like this a lot. And look at that bamboo speaker up there. That's funny. Memory Martin says to my mom, I actually want to live in Asheville at some point. I grew up in Charlotte, so my family and I visited quite often. I like this. It's really funny. Everybody, I am much lower than I have been recently. I think it's because I didn't actually raise my chair up. It's just kind of funny. But I suppose it works. It makes more of the game visible. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do... Okay. So... Oh, Dash says, oh nice, I have some friends who live in Asheville. What a coincidence. That's pretty cool. Hey everybody, if anybody is new around here, just checking the stream out. If you're enjoying what you see, please do consider following. That's always a wonderful way to connect and to know when I'm going live again. I know many people like to just lurk. Sometimes they don't really feel comfortable following live because it, of course, will show the name. And if that's something that you feel, please feel free to keep a tab open and when I'm offline to follow. I sure would appreciate it. And if you have any constructive criticism, compliments, or advice, please feel free to share. All right, well, there we go. Don't do it, it's a trap, Harem says. Fine. Mama Mana says, I would love to visit Asheville. I've read several books based in the area. Ooh, look, this is your formal dining room with the dog chow in the corner for Cooper. Fantastic. That's pretty fun. Cafe style. Ooh, I like the cornucopia there on that, what do you call this? The ironwood something. Ironwood. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe Ironwood Display? That doesn't sound right. Anyway. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. Oh, I just noticed you have 3 floor rugs right there. Floor mats. Okay. Ironwood cupboard. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. Neat. Very neat. Yeah. Everyone's like, Ironwood counter? Ironwood... Yeah, who knows? Okay. Let's see a couple more rooms there, MM, and then I best be going back to my island, okay? We'll wrap up here shortly. Ooh, yeah. I like your sushi bedding there. That's pretty neat. And Cooper. Hey, Cooper. That sushi roll bedding is neat. Man, the manga wallpaper. That would be a lot of manga. I suppose it's doable, though. Oh my gosh, even in the hallway. Now, that would be my kind of hallway, where there's just manga in between. You're walking through rows and rows of books. That's like a library right there. I like it. Switch and computer, little streaming setup. I see you got your camera and your mic. That's clever. Same, everyone says. Yeah, right on. Cool. Great spot to have Thanksgiving, Mom says. Yeah, that was a pretty cool little section. Actually, Mom, I'll have to show you. I have a very similar room. A lot of the same. Oops, was I not supposed to go here? Sorry. Look away, look away, look away, look away. Oh, yeah, it's the arcade. Ooh. I really like how you have those in the center like that. I really like that. This kind of makes me want to redesign my arcade a bit. I like your formal dinnerware. That's such a random. That's such a random placement. It's like when you I don't know why that just cracks me up, Memory Martin. That is so funny. That is hilarious. Oh man. Cool graffiti wallpaper too. That actually works really well for the room. Yeah, that's pretty neat. You're missing the other pinballs. Well, I will try and keep an eye out. I probably could order the other ones that you're missing. It's 2 more, right? So we could probably place those in there. I like it. This is neat. I think... I'm just realizing, I don't think I have a ping pong table. I think I have the pool and foosball. Yeah. No problem, Memory Martin. And I'll have to keep an eye out. If you remind me when we get back to my island, or when I get back to my island, I'll take a look. And I can order those for you. Just because you're gaming doesn't mean you can't eat with style. That's right. It's got to be the classiest of dinnerware. Oh boy, that's too funny. Oh, I guess we're going out this way. All right, well, we'll wrap this up and head back to Isle Mana and talk a little bit more about Zelda. Figure out what I'm missing. Go this way. Do 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 do. Of course, always love to stop by here. This is such a great area. Ooh, pull up the map. It's the Mom Lake. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, and because of the paths and things. And I love that sushi right there. Although, let's be fair, it's kind of been sitting out for a while. So, you know, maybe... Oh, yeah, how do you sit now? There's a way to sit, but I don't know how to do it. Yes, the famous Momri Pond. Indeed. Well, this is really cool. Thank you so much for showing me around, Memory Martin. Thank you ever so much. All right. I guess by my trough. I'll be off. Oops, wrong thing. Memory Martin says, for those of you who don't watch my channel, my viewers call me Ori, so naturally she's my momry. Oops, I think I've gotten myself into a predicament. Oh dear. Oh dear. What have I done? I should have trusted Memory Martin. And for those of you who don't follow Memory Martin, please do check out their channel. Dash, if you wouldn't mind, or Harem, if you wouldn't mind putting in a shout out for Memory Martin. That'd be terrific. And yes, they're, ooh, I like this section here. I like the pumpkins like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing myself. They are someone who I've gotten to know through the Animal Crossing community. They play a lot of Animal Crossing, as you can see. They have some pretty cool stuff set up. And we actually did a wonderful interview not long ago where we discussed autism and gaming, and it was just fantastic. So, yeah. Memory Martin, thank you so much. Big shout outs to you. Thank you. I like this. Ooh, this guy. This guy's. Wanna see Clay? Oh yeah, I guess I probably should say hello. Clay used to be on my island. Is this Clay from my island? I don't know. That's a thing. Probably should poke in and say hello. Hey, Clay. You live here now? Oh, that's great. That's great. Hang out and snack. Clay, your taste in clothes have changed drastically, though. Now you done it, Mana. Shout out Memory Martin. There we go. And MM is blushing. Well, thank you so much, Memory Martin. Really do appreciate the tour and the time. And oops. Oh, where, what? Ooh, what? Ooh. I was planning on going this way. Wait, that's the wrong way. Oh. So many confusing things. Slow. Bye. Thank you so much. This was fantastic. Okie dokie. Let's head on in. Enjoy the prezzies. Thanks, Memory Martin.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Isaac to be. Thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate that. That's fantastic. Much, much, much appreciated. Welcome to the Friends of Mana. Okay. I swear I didn't give Clay the cycling shirt. It was another villager as an apology gift. It's all right, Memory Martin. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Now, okay, I wanted to go through the Zelda games really quickly as just an aside. So what I'm thinking, this is back to my section here. Isaac to be says hello and has redeemed a message. Oh my gosh, Isaac, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Welcome. I'm an E for Everyone family-friendly variety streamer. The focus on Nintendo retro and original hardware and indie games as well. So that's a little bit what you can expect here. Of course, gotta love me some Animal Crossing. So that's where we're at. Back over here on Isle Mana. And let's go change out of this mask. We'll run home and grab our beard again. No worries, Isaac. No worries. Let's see. That is okay. Welcome. There we go. I just told Isaac, welcome, I'm glad you're here. Hope you enjoy your stay and feel free to do your best. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sneak into the bathroom wardrobe here. It looks so great. And we're going to get changed. Let's go with beard again. Gotta go a little faster than that. Come on, where are they? Beard. Wait, oh, it must be up here. I feel like sort of. I don't know why the sorting is not more like items with like items. It seems like the beard is always something I'm missing. Where does it go? I mean, I've got the mustache. I can do the mustache. Oh, look, see? These are different, actually. Okay. I can always do a little clean-shaven man there. There we go. That's my beard right there. Okay. And Mary Martin is back. Welcome back. Okay. Well, so what I'd like to do, if it's okay with all of you, is simply I'm going to go to... Oh, how are we going to do this? Let's go here. Actually, hold on. I guess that's what we could do. Oops, hold on. Oh, I just messed some stuff up. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Whew. Almost messed some stuff up. Let me change this to this background. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to lower that volume as we're going to quickly, maybe, hopefully, if I can go over... Hello! Man, there's like, look at this hair today. It's so weird. It's like spiked over. Anyway, hold on. I gotta select something over here. You're wondering, what was that? Mary Martin says, I was wondering when you made your background transparent. Oh, I guess the other day. It's a comb over harem. Yeah. Here, let's put this up. Oh, look, it's still shouting out Kenzie. I don't know if Kenzie's still here, but thank you so much, my friend. Okay. And done. One thing that I really like about my setup, but I also need to tweak, is I can push a button to switch over to my other source, but it's not as convenient. And then that's where things like the little video mixer that I was looking at the other day come in, and then I'm like, oh, but money? Okay. Maybe someday. Harem's mean to me, everyone. Harem is pointing out my oldness. All right. Bear with me for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and run, I'm going to run an ad. Just do a quick ad break if that is okay with all of you. If I can remember how to do it, I'm going to do that real quick, and we'll be right back. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves whilst we do that. Run a 60-second ad break. That way people will not have any ads when they come into the stream. It'll be pre-roll ad free, which is very nice. And so we'll just do a 1-minute ad break. I will be chatting. Those of you who subscribe should be free from the ad break. Just doing this because, well, it's helpful. It brings a little bit in, right? Okay. And 3, 2, 1, go. Talk amongst yourselves, I'm gonna say a bunch of random nonsense. I don't know what you want to do, but I'm gonna sing with you. A random nonsense. Oh, oh. We're standing by, you get a free man a song. Everybody sing along. We got a random nonsense, a random nonsense, a random nonsense. Oh yeah. I think we're is that about a minute? I think that was about a minute. Are we back? Wait, I can actually see. 11 seconds. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh, They won't know. Hold on. I gotta go back to the screen. Uh, 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 uh. And thank you so much. We didn't really do anything during that little 60-minute break. Thank you, everybody. No, I just was singing a random song and having a little bit of fun. Okay, studio mode. Let's go back here. Pull up our game screen. I think we're in good shape. Transition. Voila, like so. There we go. So we have the Zelda website in front of us. This is it's pretty cool actually. I really like how they've done this. But let's just take a peek because this is just a little sneak peek looking forward, right? Obviously we have Hyrule Warriors coming out and all that, or has come out. Featured amiibo. I love the amiibo. It's so good. Some cool stuff there. Okay, let's take a peek at probably I think it's explore the history. I was looking at this the other day. Oh, this is the history of Hyrule. This is like the timeline, which is kind of cool that they have it. I guess we could go through this. Random nonsense, Martin says indeed. All right, so what we have here is the first... Okay, so I have Skyward Sword. Love that game. So good. We have... I do not have Minish Cap. Yeah, I don't have Minish Cap. Let me just double check. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one that comes. Okay, I do not have this as well. Now, for years, I didn't really understand that there was a separate game in here. I thought that the Four Swords that was included in here was like a demo for the later for this game. Oh no, well, for another game, I guess you'll see in a moment. Okay, obviously I have this, both the original and the 3D version, which I'd like to do both. Now here's where the fate of our hero splits. We're going to go this way first. Of course, I have Link to the Past on the SNES. I have Link's Awakening. I don't have the original, but I have the DX version. Might be worth trying to get the original, but I don't know. We'll see. They actually have a timeline up. It's right, Dash. Can't help but think of the BDG video that posits that Zelda Monopoly is the linchpin of the entire timeline. I have these games. I have both the Oracle games. I have A Link Between Worlds. I have Triforce Heroes. Of course, the original and The Adventure of Link. I have those. Let's go back here. Woo! Too far back. Whoa, there we go back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Now we have the other breakdown here. Okay. I have Majora's Mask and Majora's Mask 3D. I have Twilight Princess and Twilight Princess HD. This is the one that I thought it was like a... is this the one? I don't know. I don't have this. So I'm missing this game here. Yeah, just double checking. Yep, do not have this. So I'm missing Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures. Again, I have a lot of spin-off games as well. I just don't have that. I have Wind Waker and Wind Waker HD. I have Phantom Hourglass, and I have Spirit Tracks. So I'm only missing 2 games, it would seem. Then I guess the other thing is, so I'm missing Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures, and then... So Memory Martin asks what the difference is. So Four Swords Adventures is a GameCube game, and that is 4 versions of Link must work together to defeat the mysterious Shadow Link. It's a whole big... I'm pretty sure this is the GameCube game. Yeah, it's a big multiplayer game. And then over here, Four Swords is like a smaller game where I believe it's solo because you get split into 4 heroes and then you control all 4. I think, I don't remember the detail, but something like that. So yeah. Anyway, just thought that might be interesting to go through with you. I'm also missing, well, I guess here, there's one more thing I could look at. Let me pull up something else here, because there are some other Zelda games. List of Zelda games. I would like to see the full list. Just trying to find it because there were versions of things like the Master Quest, because I don't have the Master Quest GameCube game. That's what the manga is based on. I thought it was based on Four Swords. I don't have either. Oh, well, there we go. We learned something new. I just really want a list of all the games that came out. I wonder... Interesting. Well, I can't find... I just want to find like every release, list of Zelda releases maybe. Because the GameCube game has The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest mode, which I don't have. So if we wanted to go back, but that would be like a stretch goal, you know, after we've beaten everything else, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I think that the Master Quest is in the 3D version, so we could, in theory, do that. So we're not doing actually so bad, come to think of it. We're actually doing all right. Ooh, this might be what I want here. Maybe. Well, it'll help anyways. What can I do? What can I do here? Trying to see if I can't. Nope, that won't work. Oh, shucks. Hold on. Perhaps a trip to Wikipedia is warranted. Yeah, I actually did go here. Darn, I don't want to... Hold on. Let me just see here, and just a moment. Okay. I'm on right now the Zelda wiki, which I think is what I'm going to use just for the moment, because one thing I do like about it is that it's showing me the box art. So hold on a second. Mama Mana, sure, lots of Zelda games. Cue Ocarina music, right? Okay, hold on a sec. Let me go back here and do this. Okay. Oh, shoot. We got another ad here. Oh, well. The first game... Hold on a second. Actually, let me just adjust something real quickly. Or not. I guess I can't. Just kidding. Okay, whatever. Oh, wow, I can become famous, everybody. Nope. Okay. So let's go back here. All right. So what we have is the Legend of Zelda, and I have this and the Adventure of Link. These were the original games. Mom of Mana actually helped me to remember the history of this and how I got them. But yes, I got these. I'll share stories as we go through everything in the actual playthrough. But here's the Famicom version cover art. Link to the Past. Yes, Link to the Past. I have that on the Super Nintendo. Link's Awakening. Now, okay. It was re-released. Let's see. Okay. Let's actually take a look here. So this actually does say some more interesting stuff. Okay, so this is good. We've got all that. Oh, the BS, The Legend of Zelda. That's right, the Satellaview satellite-based expansion. I forgot about those, and I might have to see. I heard rumors about those, but they've somewhat become lost to history. I might see if there's a way I can sort of ethically play those for you. So if you don't know, the original game had a sort of remake slash sequel in the form of this satellite based content, where in Japan, people would sign up for the subscription service. They had access to the satellite game and they could get access to more content. This is probably very small for you. I just realized. Let's see if I can't do this. That seems to make a difference. Maybe even like that. Ooh, even better. Even better. I like that much better. Okay, cool. Should have done that to begin with. We've learned things. Okay, so that's that. And then this didn't have any kind of remakes or re-releases. This one was later released on Game Boy Advance on a cartridge with 4 swords. Okay. And then there was also the Satellaview version of this as well. So that's 2 games that we may not be able to actually play. But we do have, we know we need 4 swords. The remake of this on Game Boy Advance. We wouldn't play it because it is essentially the same game, but with a cropped view because it's on the Game Boy Advance. But we'd play 4 swords. Link's Awakening here, there was the original, and then we have the Game Boy Color Link's Awakening DX. That's what I have. I don't have this one. And of course, we have then the later remake that came out for the Switch. So I'm kind of thinking maybe what we could do is just play the DX version, because it only just has a little bonus dungeon. It's not really that important. So you can get DX on the DSE shop. That's true. Well, so I think I'll play, and I'll play with my GameCube, Game Boy Advance player. And I'll play, I think, the DX version, unless I can find the original for cheap, which you might be able to. I don't know. So I could make a little note of that. I'm going to actually do this right now so that I can make a note. And we're going through this together, everybody. Non-DX version of Link to the Past. Okay. Then we have Ocarina of Time. I've got the original. And then here we go. Ocarina of Time was re-released on the GameCube. It was offered as a pre-order incentive for the Wind Waker. It includes the previously unreleased 64DD, the disc drive expansion known as Ura Zelda in Japan or Master Quest in North America. So it's a remix of things. So I think this is on the radar for me, which would be the GameCube Ocarina of Time Master Quest. It would not be, I would say, so far, there's nothing that I feel I would have to get. Okay. Oh no, I would play the Switch version, Memory Martin, but I would play both. Because if it's a remake, I'll do it. I think if it's just like a remaster, like the HD versions, I'll play the original. But I might play, like, for example, like, so Wind Waker and Wind Waker HD, it's the same game, but basically just a shiny coat of paint. But Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time 3D, it's the same engine, but we've got higher polygon counts, we've got higher texture resolutions. So that warrants, I think, a second playthrough. And then we can compare them. But okay, so we'll definitely be playing that. Okay. So the Master Quest I'm missing. Majora's Mask, we've done that. We have Majora's Mask and Majora's Mask 3D. So same as I have the 3D version of that, 3D version of that. The Oracle games, I've got both of those, no problem. Here we go. This is The Link to the Past and Four Swords, released for the Game Boy Advance, comprising a modified port of the Link to the Past and the original multiplayer-only game, Four Swords. So that might make things a little interesting because it's requiring 4 players. I don't know if I can play it. We'll have to see. We'll look into this, okay? Oh, no. Everybody, that's right. That's right. Okay. I don't own the game on cartridge. but I have the anniversary edition. Good. It would still be cool to get this at some point to sort of complete the physical collection. However, that is not a requirement because I have Four Swords Anniversary Edition on the 3DS with my capture card. It's a DSi remaster of the game and includes online play and solo play modes, which the original did not have. So I'm going to put a note here that I don't have the Four Swords and Link to the Past on the original hardware, but I think this would work better because it is a solo kind of thing, and I could play solo. Okay. I feel much better about that. Cool. So I don't need to worry about that one. So right now, the only one I'm really kind of thinking out of the three that I don't have, the only one I'm thinking would maybe be essential would be, it's sort of like a stretch goal too, would be the Master Quest mode. Because again, I'm not sure I'm going to do Master Quests. Mom, by the way, if you're wondering, if anyone's wondering and tuning in, 2021, I'm going to be playing through the entire Legend of Zelda franchise on stream. It's the 35th anniversary of the franchise. I want to just be able to highlight the entire series, as it is my favorite video game series. I love The Legend of Zelda. And so I'm going through right now and deciding, or showing what I don't have. Now, I have this. I have HD as well. Oh, it also has hero mode. Can't remember what hero mode. Hero mode, though, is not, I think, Master Quest mode. I don't think they change the dungeons up. I think they just make it harder. So I believe I'll play the original and call it good there. Okay, here we go. Four Swords Adventures for the GameCube. Now, this one I do not have. This is one I would need to get. It was released in the first half of 2004 in Japan and America, and in January 2005 in Europe. Based on the handheld Four Swords Adventures was another deviation from previous Zelda gameplay, focusing on multiplayer gameplay and level-based action like many Super Mario Bros. Titles. The game contains 24 individual stages and a map screen. There is no connecting overworld for the multiplayer features of the game. Each player is required to use a Game Boy Advance system linked to the Nintendo GameCube via a GBA GCN cable. Although it focuses on multiplayer, the game also featured a single-player campaign in which using a Game Boy Advance is optional. So that's what I would play as the solo part of it. It's really two games in one. Hyrulean Adventure with a storyline and action somewhat similar to traditional Zelda, and Shadow Battle, a free-for-all melee battle mode, which is, well, self-explanatory, I think. Oh, interesting that the Japanese and Korean versions also have Navi trackers, which was originally designed as a standalone game Tetris trackers, not included in any incarnation of the title. Interesting. Also, apparently, it included spoken dialogue for most of the characters. That's cool. Okay, so Memory Martin says GameStop has it for $34.99. Really? Well, that's on the list of wants. So, Four Swords Adventures. I'm putting that down. I'm kind of tiering this, and I'll explain it later. Okay. And then Minish Cap. Of course, Minish Cap. I don't have Minish Cap. Again, this is the time when in my video game playing, I didn't play games in my video game career. I had stopped playing. I'd, cut them out sort of cold turkey, so to speak. And so I missed out entirely on these games. It'll be really fun to play them. But I also did something silly, which is after I got back into gaming, there's so many other games to get, and I thought, well, Zelda games, they're so abundant, they shouldn't really go up in price that much. Well, now they're going up in price. Minish Cap is really hard to find one that's not a reproduction that's in good condition for under $60 or so. I think actually loose, not complete in box, loose carts are going for $70 and so on eBay. So this is going to be the most challenging one. This is going to be the one that I want the most because I want it on original hardware and I don't want a reproduction. But I don't I don't have it. And honestly, here's another option for anyone who has this who would like to loan it to me. That's another option for this playthrough, is I could borrow it and send it back if anyone has it. But that's something to consider. Now I've got Twilight Princess and Twilight Princess HD, so we're good there. I've got Phantom Hourglass, awesome game. I've got Spirit Tracks. I've got Skyward Sword, and there we go. I've got A Link Between Worlds. Someone's selling the Japanese import of Four Swords for $100? Really? That's weird. I've seen it a lot cheaper, so, I don't know. And then we've got, so we've got A Link Between Worlds, Triforce Heroes, Breath of the Wild. I have all those. And of course, this doesn't include, this is a little out of date because there's also the remake of Link, why can't I think of not Link to the Past. Why am I just blanking on the name of the Game Boy game? I feel so embarrassed. Just Link's Awakening. There we go. Sheesh, Mana's brain. I also wrote it down wrong. That's why. So Link's Awakening. Okay, we're doing just a little prep. Is this okay? Is anyone interested in this? Is this cool? Okay, then we have, we have these. I've got a plan for this. I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. Spin-off games, ambiguously canon content. Now I have Link's Crossbow Training. That'll be fun. Of course, Hyrule Warriors. You're going to hear it here first, everybody. And I probably shouldn't say this. And I think maybe we're going to just sneak this in, but not say it. We're going to make a big deal of it and make a full announcement later. But I may or may not have a packet with Japanese characters on it that I still have not actually opened, that I've been planning on doing a video on it for a long time in preparation for this. If I were to have done that, that would have been very clever of me. Wow. Interesting. And then I do have these 3 games, believe it or not, which, which, funny enough, they were more expensive than the other Zelda games, and they're certainly worse off. But yes, that'll be fun. So, it appears to me that Four Swords Adventures and Minish Cap are the 2 that I need to be able to do this playthrough. Again, Minish Cap, I could play it on the Wii U, or I believe even the 3DS. I would like to try and play it on original hardware. Four Swords Adventures only exists as a GameCube game. I'd have to try and find that one and play the solo mode on that. So there's sort of some options here. Now, again, if I'm to really just get it to the basics, if I'm just going to get it to the very, very basics, then what I need to play everything for this playthrough is Four Swords Adventures and Minish Cap. If I wanted to do a Game Boy and then Game Boy Color run of Link's Awakening, I would also need the original non-DX version of Link's Awakening. The thing is, though, that I'm already going to be playing that game twice as is because of the remake on Switch. So I think I might play the DX version, point out what things are different, and then, someday if I can pick up an original cart just for the collection, that would be cool. Likewise, there is Link to the Past Four Swords, and that is a game that I have on the DSiWare on my new 2DS XL with Capture Card. So that game I can play, and it would actually be a better streaming experience because it would not require all of the setup with multiple Game Boys and people in person. However, as a stretch goal, it might be kind of a fun thing to include, where I can actually get friends together and, multiple Game Boy Advances. But that's like something where maybe I might try and do some kind of fundraiser or something like that, because I need a lot of gear for that. Be kind of intense. So right now, I'm not worried about it. I don't necessarily consider it to be essential to the run. It would be cool, but not required. The one game that I think, if I were to put it sort of in between the need and the want category, it would be Ocarina of Time Master Quest on the GameCube. That would be nice because I do kind of want to play the Master Quests, but I think I would do that after playing all of the main storylines, and maybe even put that on the back burner for another year, so we don't get too Zelda'd out. But, that could be something where we say, all right, there's going to be a time we're going to come back and play all the Master Quests. So we do the first run through with walkthroughs from fans. I said fans. That's a weird thing. I'm sorry. I really apologize. I don't like using that term, but from Friends of Mana, walkthroughs, guests come in, help to read the walkthrough and help me through the game and navigate it. We'll do the original quests, and that'll be our 35th anniversary. I think that'll be really fun. Cool. Memory Martin says, I'll DM you the GameStop link for Four Swords Adventures. Best match I have for Minish Cap is $25 from Retro Game Stores. Okay. However, do be careful because reproductions of that game have become rampant. And I'm looking for an original or authentic version of the game. So that's something to watch out for. I don't know why or how, but that game in particular has so many reproductions flooding the market. Reproduction would be someone taking a generic game card and flashing the ROM onto that generic game card and, having a new casing for it. I don't want that for the collection, and I don't want that for the authenticity of playing the game. I have also heard that some of those can even damage your hardware, so I certainly don't want that. Minish Cap is stupidly expensive. How much is it at GameStop, though? If we're talking $60, $70, that is what I've been seeing. And in theory, GameStop should be only dealing in authentic games. So maybe, I don't know. But that's that, everybody. Again, just to recap. Four Swords Adventures and Minish Cap. That's what I need. Master Quest would be fantastic, but could be for a later date. Link to the Past, Four Swords, probably not necessary, but I'd like it for the collection. Non-DX version of Link's Awakening, probably not necessary, but I'd like it for the collection. And I'm actually just putting those in there. Okay, so yeah, that actually makes it a little easier. Okay, pre-owned $55 for Minish Cap. That's actually not that bad. Again, I say this, I'm not spending any money right now. So my hope is maybe I can use this. I talked to the community about doing a special where, I actually have a fundraising aspect to all of this. This was something we talked about. A lot of people suggested it. Oh my gosh, did I miss a message here from EG? I'm so sorry. Welcome on. Or no, they might have been the people. That might have been the person that we banned for the ad there. But anyway, okay. Hold on a sec. Let me change my game over. Game is back, and there's snow flurries here on Isle Mana, which is really cool. So let's switch over to that, and boom. And boom. And boom. That was the bot. Okay. So, anywho, yeah, I hope that was interesting for some of you. I like processing out loud if you haven't been able to tell, and so that was helpful for me. And my hope is that maybe what I could do is, like I said, I could do a little fundraiser to try and get money for those two games. I could also borrow said games if there's anyone willing to loan those to me. And, if push comes to shove, and, even if it's not feasible to purchase the originals because, I can't raise that money, people don't have that money to spend, I don't have that money to spend, then maybe another option would be the virtual console versions, which are significantly less. The virtual console version of Minish Cap, and then we would maybe just have to omit Four Swords Adventures out of necessity because there isn't a virtual console version of that. But we could at least play Minish Cap, which is really more in the main line. But it would be an awful shame, I think, to miss out on a game in order, because I'd like to play these order of release, in case you were wondering. Which will also be nice, considering if I were to play two versions of the same game right back to back, it would maybe be a little bit much, so. But anyway, that's 2021. That's the plan. We've got plenty of games to start with, so we're not going to be too bothered right off the bat. Like I said, I have all but those two games, and those didn't come out until the GameCube, Game Boy Advance era. So we've got a lot of content to go through and a lot of time in order to save up for those other games. And I'll certainly be looking to see what's feasible and talk to folks and whatnot. And see if there are any of my friends who I know IRL who happen to have these games. I know one person who does, but they live on the East Coast. And I don't know them that well, to be honest. I think they'd be willing to loan me the games, but that is a pretty weird and big ask to be like, hey, we used to really hang out a lot. Now can you send me via mail 2 of your more expensive Zelda games? Just, Oh, man, you are the best. I love you, Marina. Oh, and Mom, this is my island. I should probably show you my dining room because I was telling you about that. Oh, Marina, you're the best. I'm just going to collect a few things here, some odds and ends. So are you excited? Are you looking forward to the Legend of Zelda franchise playthrough? Is that going to be something that you want to tune in for? Any thoughts, comments, concerns? Oh, I didn't see Molly. Oh. That just means we have to visit next time. Got something from the balloon. Looking forward to those games. It's been a while since I've seen anyone play those. Excellent. Well, I'm sure there will be a lot of people who are going to play Zelda games in 2021, being that it is the 35th anniversary. But this has been something I've wanted to do for a long time, and the timing couldn't have been better. So, yeah, please do be on the lookout. I'll try and set up a schedule that we can then have people sign up to assist with the game guide part. And I don't know exactly when I will be streaming them, like if I'm going to do every single stream Zelda yet, or if I'm going to reserve one stream a week for something different, because I still want to play Animal Crossing, or occasionally something else. So I'm still navigating that. I don't know what my schedule is going to be like. I don't know if I'll have more time, less time, different time. You know, there's just a whole heck of a lot of considerations here. So yeah, we'll have to kind of navigate that as we go. Who knows? Maybe I'll play along to say I've finally done it. Nice. That would be really cool too. And I'll tell you when we go through the game, you know, I'll give you some history before I play, and I'll also give you some... Oh, thanks for the nice fish, Mom. I'll also give you some background on whether or not I've beaten the game, if so, how, when, if there are fun memories. So it'll be a really cool experience. Several of the games I have not beaten, always intended to, and just never got around to it. But most of them I have. They're it's one of the few franchises I've actually, you know, played through most of the games. Now, there was a time I had beaten all of them and maxed out all their save files, and that's part of what I want to do with this and with the walkthroughs. But Donnie, if you're still there, I know we talked about Zelda 2 and the difficulty of playing that game. By the way, this is my little pumpkin patch I want to develop here. Does anyone know, do I dig up the pumpkins to replant them? How does that work? Because we might start work there. I'm just doing a little island cleanup. We'll go back, visit the house, show off some of the rooms real quickly for Mom, and then we'll work on the pumpkin patch, and then we'll call it a day. I see some stuff down there. We'll go ahead and take a look. Don't forget to order those pinball machines before the stream ends. I have the white and blue ones. Okay, let's go do that as well. We'll do that as soon as we finish up here because we've got some stuff to sell, and I could have sworn... There it is. Okay. I love the little snow flurries. This is just great. I don't know, but Leaf still sells the pumpkin starts. So, well, we can just try digging them up and dig one up and try, and yeah, it won't be the end of the world if we lose one. And this game is so good. One thing, if you don't have the coelacanth, you best grab it now, MM says. I don't know if I do or not. I'll have to double check. Ooh, another bell tree. And another spot for a bell tree. So let's go ahead and deal with that real quick. And we'll very conveniently put this away so that we can then draw out, 10 grand. So that we can plant 10 grand. So that we can go over to this tree, knock down our bell bags, and grab now 30 grand. And that, my friends, is how you make a living. If only it were that simple. Okay, coelacanth, Memory Martin says. There we go. Cool. Because I did not know that's what it was. Oops. All right, so I think we've done that. We're pretty good shape there. All right, let's go grab... well, actually, let's first, since we're here, go around this way. I just want to show my mom a couple of the rooms in the house. This is the main room. Mom, you will recognize that this is actually really similar to our living room now. This is the room. Nice and warm and cozy. Right? All the instruments, the bookcases. Very nice. And this is just kind of funny, but this is the little bathroom area right in here. Anyways, so there's that. Oh no, Mom's leaving. Mom, wait, you got to see this. Hold on. Heading out now. Fun visiting with you. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully Mom sees this before she goes. Man, rude, Mom. This is the area here that has, it's the formal dining room. This is our holiday area. So Mom, this is where we'll have our fresh Polish sausage and etc. Here you go. There it is. Okay. If Mom missed it, well, such is life. I'll show you in person, Mom. Okay. Over here, I gotta go grab pinball machines. Pinball machines, that's what it was. And I've got some selling to do. Dash wishing Mom of Mana a farewell. We should probably do a modified town flag too at some point, I think. But anyway. Nothing there. Okay. I feel like usually that I check it often every time I come in here, but usually it's every couple days or so. I could be wrong. Throwback race car bed. Okay, let's take a look at our Nook shopping, and we're going to try and find this good gear. Okay, so let's first look for the race car. So throwback race car bed. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of S's. Okay, throwback. Oh, no, apparently I don't have any of it actually. Just kidding. Okay, so I don't have the bed. But the other thing we were talking about was the pinball machines. Let's see. Is it under P for pinball? Okay. Oh, and then you can modify it. Oh, did you know that? That's how it works. So you need 2 more. Because the X for variations. Which ones did you need? Can I just order? I just realized I just ordered one that you probably already have. You needed blue and... What did you say? Memory Martin says that they will watch the... You have white and blue. Okay, so you need red. Oh, no! Shoot. I forgot I had started the stream by buying some things. Okay, so you need red and blue. Or red and green. Or, no, you have white and blue. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to put this in a note, and I guess it will have to wait until tomorrow. Alas. But yeah. So Memory Martin. There we go. Okay, red, brown, and green is what it looked like. Okay, there we go. That is that then. All right, everybody. Well, I hope that I hope you're having a great day, everybody. I hope that you're having fun with this. Let's go and dig up a pumpkin patch and do a little bit of landscaping, gardening, all of that. Yeah, I'll pop those in the mail for you. Let's talk with Drift really quickly, huh? It is vitamin B. Don't know how to respond to that. I suppose we should look at what we got from the balloon. And we got a go board. And I suppose we should look at what we got in the bottle. Like it. A mum cushion. I already have it though. Okay. You know what? Let's deposit some of these. Will I be opening my island up later for a KK concert? As in tonight? Because I don't think it'll be open yet when I'm ending the stream now. It won't be available. However, tonight, will I stream again? That is a good question. It is a possibility. I might try to stream again tonight. Yeah. Would you be interested, everybody? Maybe a little more of this and Maybe a, KK concert. Maybe some Super Mario 35. Could be a mix of things. I don't know. What do you think? Dash is interested. I did miss almost all this entire week, so it wouldn't hurt. I'd be pretty happy about that to get a little more time in with you. It's good. Last night, I'll admit, so I got home pretty late, and I ended up. Oh, you meant just in general, but streaming would be fun too. Okay. I got home pretty late. I ended up playing a little bit of Overwatch, which I haven't played in ages, with David and Essie. Actually, I don't know if Donnie's still here. I'd requested Donnie be invited too. I don't know if Donnie did get invited, but Donnie, I thought of you for what it's worth. We'll have to play some stuff here in the future. I'd love to play some two-player Spelunky with you. And actually, can we get a shout-out? I don't know if Donnie's here, but Kimball Donald. If we could get a shout-out for Kimball Donald in the chat, that would be excellent. It's Kimball and then Donald. What am I doing? Hold on, everybody. I'm being silly. There we go. Thank you much. But yeah, Donnie, I'd love to play some Spelunky with you. But we played David and Essie. We just played a little Overwatch. Essie apparently is this Overwatch champion. She was so impressive. And told David and I how to play, as we both were like, oh, we're console gamers. We don't know how to play mouse and keyboard. Of course, I've been playing some Fortnite with Bestie of Mana. And so with this combination, I'm playing all these FPSs on mouse and keyboard. It's really strange, to be honest. But it's been fun. And anyway, Essie she knows her business with Overwatch. It was really impressive. And we had fun. That was good last night. It was nice to just sort of unwind. I haven't hung out with them for a while. Hoping to hang out with Ginny Gravity here soon. I haven't hung out with her for a while. I'm going to try and reach out to people. During hard times in the past when I have isolated and been embarrassed or whatever the case may be, I have not taken the time to reach out to people and get that support. And so this time I'm trying very intentionally to reach out to people. Or if they reach out to me, to take those offers and connect. So I'm very open to that. Well, Marshall has a question. What is it? And then, anyway, so I played Fortnite. And it was interesting. It's really cool because Mando from Mandalorian, which, by the way, I have not caught up on. I have not watched any of season 2. I was kind of waiting for more of the episodes to air. I may watch some of them this weekend. But Mando is a character you can play as, and it's super cool. So you unlock Mando right off the bat, and it's neat. So MM says, I'll keep Discord open if you want to chat. Thank you. What is this here? On your Nook shopping, under the special goods section, you have 3 tabs, the middle being promotional. Yes, you may be curious how to acquire that. What you need to do is you need to connect your Animal Crossing mobile app, not the Nintendo Switch Online app, but rather the actual Animal Crossing Pocket Camp game, to your Animal Crossing game. New Horizons, Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Once you do that, you get that promotional area, that tab. And there's a lot of really cool gear that comes directly out of Pocket Camp, some of the unique characters. So yeah, that's it. Dash says, I'm in for a treat whenever I watch. Well, you'll be like the first person that I'll be going to with all this good stuff. Where did those fossils go, by the way? I swear I put fossils in here, and I've just spent the last 10 minutes waffling about not finding anything. I'm so confused. Where did they go? So no fossils, right? Because that's. Oh wait, is that it? Move to pockets. I guess that was it. Did I only put 1 in there? No. Really? Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, whatever. We'll go with that. Super confusing. Okay. Whatever. We've got extra storage at the moment, so we're good. Should be with creatures, but I guess, yeah, maybe. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess that's probably everything. Oh, I'm such a goof. Okay. Keep the sea bass. Stuff for us to sell. Okay. Yeah, Marshall. Connect mobile app, the Pocket Camp game, to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Gotcha. That's it. I forget exactly how to do it. I believe you go to your... I believe you go into your settings on Pocket Camp first. And then I think it might either be a code or like even a QR code. I can't remember. Thanks, bud. My wife and I were as confused as a fish on land. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually look up one thing real quick. So, connect Pocket Camp to New Horizons. Let me just refresh my memory, and I'll just tell you right now because it's easy to do. You can actually go to the official Nintendo app. Here, I'm going to put this in chat for you. Here is a Nintendo walkthrough. And it says, if you play the game, you can obtain special in-game items that can be used in New Horizons. So, you need your smart device. In order to receive the rewards, you must link your Nintendo account to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and use the same account to access the Nintendo eShop and play Animal Crossing New Horizons. What you will receive are the various items. And you'll receive 50 Leaf tickets in Pocket Camp. So on your smart device, first you open up Pocket Camp, select in the bottom corner the little, the little thing that gives you your menu. Then you choose the My Nintendo option. Make sure that you link your account. If you've already done that, you can move on. And then once you have receive the on-screen confirmation that your Nintendo account is linked, then you can receive your download code via the My Nintendo screen in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. So you click on that, locate the reward called Animal Crossing New Horizons Special Order Ticket plus 50 Leaf tickets. Should be pretty obvious because it looks like the cover art from New Horizons. Select that reward, and then you get a 16-digit download code. You go into your Switch, and much like you do in the eShop when you're downloading with a download code, go to the eShop on your Switch, go to enter code, and then you just put in that 16-digit code. Easy peasy as that. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Okay. Hope that answers your questions. Marshall, that's how I got my campsite sign if you saw the island tour, and it should be with creatures. Oh, I already saw that. Thanks, bud. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta scroll down. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have? We've got a little issue. There we go. Okay. There we go. First, you have to do the Pocket Camp tutorial. You have to go through the tutorial in PC, then you either have to go through it in the app or through the new... What? Oh, now I'm confused. Also, I'm going to get another T-Rex. We'll get all the T-Rexes. I like this one. I like the colors. I'll buy it. Right, if you didn't download Pocket Camp before, you would need to go through all of the stuff. This is beautiful. I absolutely love these stockings. I've always been someone who's felt that Christmas stockings, the red and green... It's interesting. I really do like, silver and blue and mixed with the green. I've always loved that. It's just a beautiful look. So that's kind of cool. Anyway. You still haven't gotten those in your store? Aw. Let's put up our no, we won't put them up yet. It's still Advent. We'll wait a little bit on our decorating. Okay. It's hard though, because then my family, we celebrate Christmas, starting on Christmas, and then moving forward. I mean, granted, there are Christmas traditions that we do prior, things, the Christmas time traditions that most of the world does. But in terms of really celebrating Christmas, it starts on Christmas Day. So we usually keep our tree up. We've got lights. We got, people are saying, why are you leaving it up? Christmas is over. No, Christmas just began. You started early. But hey, whatever. We can all, we're all in this together, right? Oh, I didn't sell my stuff. It always cracks me up, though. Christmas creep is real. I know, right? So true. So true. This is an interesting time for it to be Advent for me. Advent being a time of preparation for Christmas. Actually, full disclosure, that is why the title I chose is what it is, because as this time of kind of waiting for the light, there's that, longing for light, we wait in darkness, it's a time of remembering, obviously, obviously Jesus has come, but, it's always true in life that we go through these cycles of anticipation and preparation. And so it's a good reminder, and it's a good habit to be in to prepare. And it feels like that season now. And you see it in nature. I mean, nature speaks to this with the seasons of fall leading to winter, and that barren time leading to new life in spring. It's the way the world is. And as that wonderful quote the other day that I shared indicates, even the flowers don't give off their fragrance for themselves. We live not in isolation, but in community. So what if I can hang these stockings here? Say, I love it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna just leave that. I like that a lot, actually. A little early, but we're gonna do it. What is the mum cushion? Oh, I have that. Okay. Sibling had my dad and I put up our lights on the fence in the backyard the day after we came home from Hilton Head because they were bored. No way! Toffee Taki is raiding us. Everybody, this is beautiful. Hopping from Taki Island. Oh my gosh, I love this raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Such a lovely, generous thing. Could we please get a shout out for Toffee Taki and everybody? We have been raided. Grab your boomerang or slingshot. I've got the Master Sword. And please check out Toffee Taki. What were you doing? What were you working on? The Ding-of-Lings and Shimmer Sophie, thank you so much for being in here and those kind words. Welcome. I'm Mana. I am an E for Everyone variety streamer. I focus on Nintendo. Love me some Nintendo. Retro games on original hardware and indie titles. So, Shimmer Sophie says, hopping from Taki Island. Oh my gosh. I'm guessing that you are a big fan of this.
You are among friends.
Marshall!
Thank you for following Art of Mana.
Says, hi! And Shimmer Sophie, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Oh man.
You are among friends. Thank you for following Art of Mana.
No way. Oh, and you got the same alert twice in a row. That's kind of funny. Toffee Taki, thank you so much. Please tell me more about yourself and your streams and share amongst all of the friends of Mana here what you got going on. The stream went well, and you were checking out Dream Islands. Fantastic. Shimmer Sophie has redeemed a highlighted message, hopping from Taki Island. I'm guessing that your island name is Taki. Taki Island, maybe even, in fact. Nice. That's so cool. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put these in my house. I got distracted. We're actually going to be editing our pumpkin patch. We've got a lot of island decor that's coming up in the pipeline for what we want to do, what we want to accomplish. So my house right now is pretty well set. It's where I want it at the moment. There's maybe some editing I can do in the arcade room and the kitchen. But I think, everything else is where I want it. And just to show off a little bit, I'm just going to show 2 rooms I'm especially proud of. Rusty, hello. Have a great Saturday, man. And just dropping by to say hi before sneaking in some weekend work. Well, thank you so much. I know this doesn't seem like much, but this is a room I'm very proud of. And I say it doesn't seem like much because a lot of it really just is the seasonal Turkey Day, Thanksgiving set. But I really like how that turned out. Oh, Toffee, thank you so much. Oh, I'll show you my villagers in a moment, Sophie. And do you go by Toffee or Taki, or what do you prefer, Toffee Taki? And this is, I'll show you the whole gamut here. So this is my kitchen and breakfast nook. We like to rock out in here. It's where we prepare stuff. And then the bedroom over here. Well, I guess I'll show you the bathroom too. This is the bathroom in here. Let me just step outside there. And Marshall says, Toffee Taki, I literally said the same thing. Oh, man. I really like this here. It's great. Taki Island, you actually said it correctly. I recently started streaming as of this week. I've been restarting my Animal Crossing Island, so loads to be doing. Really? You just started? No kidding. No kidding. What do you hope to accomplish in your streaming endeavor? Curious to know. Oh, hold on. CPU maxing out. Oh, opening up your tab. Dangerous. Hold on. Closing tab because things being broken. Okay. You love the blue cabinet in the bathroom. Thank you, Kenzie. And hello. I really like that too, actually. It's a nice little feature. It kind of makes this seem, I don't know, a little more private, but also a little bit more usable. And then bringing in that blue from the carpet. I tried to go for real earth colors here. So the browns, very earthy. And then you've got the splashes of blue and green, but then a few spots of color. See, this piano bench brings in the red from that guitar, from the table in the center of the seating area, and of course the plant in the corner. You just want to have fun, hopefully build a small community. Whatever happens, happens. Well, that is fantastic. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go to my phone as opposed to my computer because, unfortunately, I start maxing out the CPU, apparently. But let's pull up Toffee Taki. Hey there. I'm Lucy, a budding streamer who loves art, Nintendo, and K-pop. Welcome to my channel. I hope to catch you in a stream soon. Well, let me ask you out of curiosity, how are you on language, appropriateness, that sort of stuff? I try and keep things family friendly around here, something where, it's work appropriate, it's, family appropriate if people want to come in. I certainly follow many people who are not that, but I'm just curious. And you know what? I got to tell you, I appreciate so much that you rated. It means so much to me, really does. And in fact, you're getting started. If you want, I don't know if Harem is still around, but maybe not. This is, by the way, this is my room for Isleman Alive. I do a show where I interview people, and that's what this is. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna drop in a. I'm going to create an invite here. And this is going to expire in a day here, but we'll go ahead and grab that. And if you want into my Discord, now there's a few things that I'm still working on and developing, but here's a link. And if you follow that, you can actually go and add, first things first, I don't have it set up yet. Eventually, it'll only show you welcome and roles when you first enter. But right now, all of the channels will be available to you. But please look at Welcome and Roles. Roles will actually have a section where you can react to a couple of posts and assign yourself some roles. And I especially would request and suggest that you assign the SOCS role. Society of Collaborative Streamers is what it stands for. And it's I've just moved it from an older, it was its own Discord for a while, but now it is a part of my Discord. And if you want, we can talk shop or talk collaborations, things like that. And what the hey, I'm going to give you a follow. Getting started. I remember those days, and I remember a lot of people who gave me a chance and helped me to get some exposure. So I'm going to try to make it to your stream. I've had some pretty significant life changes happen recently, so I don't know. I may have more time on my hands. But yeah, I've got a lot to do and a lot to work on, so. Gaming room looks awesome. I try my best to be family friendly. Haven't messed up yet. Yay! I love that. Well, I love supporting family friendly content creators. There's a fantastic community I'm a part of called Family Friendly Live, and it might be a great way to network. So please consider checking out some incredible people there. Dark Solid X is in the house. Hey, welcome on in. Marshall asks, where is that at? Which in particular? The Family Friendly Live community or the SOCS role? So you go at the top under Welcome. There's a channel called Roles. You can use that. That will get you what you need. Let me just see if I can plant this. Boom. That's exactly what I want then. The Family Friendly Live, I don't know if I have a command yet. I feel like I don't. Okay, but it's familyfriendly.live will give you all the info there. So you can actually follow that link to get more info. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Family Friendly Live is fantastic. Great people. Kenzie is among that community, and so is 8-Bit Dad 7DC, Kimball Donald, David V. Kimball, Carl Dacius. There's just so many great family-friendly streamers. Ben TV, Moocow X. Oh, actually, sorry. Is Moocow X? No, I don't think Moocow X is. Though, would be an appropriate person to consider. I have to double check on that. I've been a little a little confused as of late. Busy with odds and ends. Kenzie, I absolutely adore it, and I'm so glad that I found you through it. I'm so glad I found it. I'm so glad I found all the people through it. Just amazing people. Great community. Essie Leslie, that's another person. That reminds me, I'm going to send that message to David right now about doing, I guess, a voice channel application for FFL with maybe the both of you. I mean, yeah, could do. I don't see why not if we can schedule it where all of us can. If not, I think it makes perfect sense. Again, just my recommendation is, hey, if you're more comfortable with that. The thing is, streamers aren't streamers because they write well, if that makes sense. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's not to say that you can't write well and be a streamer. It's more to say, if the application is to say, are you an appropriate fit for the team, well, you're not really judged so much on your ability to write. It's your personality. It's how you present yourself in stream. That through a voice chat makes sense. All right, Toffee Talkie says, I have to go and eat, but I hope the rest of your stream goes well. I'll hopefully hop back in later. I don't know how much longer I'll be playing today, to be honest. Probably only for a very little amount of time yet. But Toffee, if I don't catch you, thank you so much for that raid. Thank you so much, Sophie, for that follow. Thank you for the follow, Toffee. It means a ton to me. And just if we can get a shout out for Toffee Talkie, and my hope is that you really just continue to thrive on Twitch. Feel free to ask any questions that you might have. I'm happy to help. And I'll talk to you again real soon. Keep it family friendly. That's my suggestion as well. And do good and be well. Catch you later. Yeah, my pleasure. Oh dear, I've dug up all the pumpkins. Now what to do? This is going to be interesting. So, I think I'm going to need to figure out... I'm going to have to transport these. Okay. This is going to be a little bit... it's going to be a little bit annoying. Not going to lie. Oh, wait. You know what? Are there only... No, there's more than 2 pumpkins. I think what we'll do is transport our pumpkins back to our inventory or to our storage. And then I guess we have to clear out and then maybe sell the flowers. That's probably what we'll do. I don't know that there's a faster way other than maybe bringing a... Oh, I can't do that. Shucks. I could lay the dirt down and plant the pumpkins. That would work. Consider this a goal that was not well thought out. Here, let's go ahead and do that shout out for Toffee Talkie as well. Boom, right there. Okay. If I lay down the dirt, I think we want dirt here, so let's get our hat on. Sophie, hi, and Mr. Merc. Heyo, Mr. Merc 786. How are you doing? I hope you're hanging in there, having a great day, keeping it real.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Honor.
Mr. Merc, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I gotta wear my helmet here. Doing very well. Oh, that's fantastic. And Sophie is back. Welcome back. Let's do a little bit of landscaping here. Let's make our pumpkin patch, shall we? So we're gonna put some of these squares down. And I think we're gonna make this whole thing a big patch, okay? And this is gonna require a couple of odds and ends. We gotta plant these pumpkins here. Oh, see, that looks so much better that way. Oh, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. We can do this a little bit out of order. And now we'll have some room to pick up some more of these flowers. So we can just do this real quick. Perfect. I'm liking this. Every so often we might want to keep a little section just to be grass. Why not? Might look good that way. So we could actually go in here, I suppose. Well, do I want to have that be grass? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I'm not sure exactly where this pumpkin patch is going to fit. Like, it's nice having the trees in there. Okay. Gotta figure this out. Sophie is thinking about buying another Switch just to be able to play another island. Yeah, I get it. It's it's that good of a game. What kind of island are you going for, by the way? So we'll take these out. Okay, take this out. Oops. We're just gonna dig holes everywhere, everybody. Why not? Oh dear. This game is super, super chill, Mr. Merc. It so is. It so is. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Oh, my pockets are full. Bury it again. It's such a good game. It really is. I just adore it. You've never played it, but you enjoy watching it. It's hard not to just enjoy it, right? See what people come up with. It's cool. I dig it. Which is, I guess, a pun, considering I'm actually using a shovel. Okay, cool. That worked. So I just said I would leave that, but now I'm not sure. So I don't have to. I kind of like that yeah, I don't know. So I'm kind of thinking, that's nice, just that little strange patch of dirt just there. But then over here, do I want to keep this, or do I want to use that as like a natural fence? So true, right? Well, I am also really trying to figure out, well, maybe if I put some of these pumpkins just over here real quick. Plant, plant, plant. Because I'm trying to coordinate inventory here. Okay. That's funny, that tree was in the way. So I'll just plant them over here so that I'll make room. That should work. Got a lot of pumpkins here. Okay. That gives me some room there. To be honest, my dad saw our interview and he was absolutely floored with the way I presented myself. He's told me multiple times since then that he's never seen me like that, where I'm so comfortable about talking about things I'm passionate about, even to him or my friend's game dev uncle. That's so cool. Oh, I'm so happy that your dad got to see it and is proud. That's fantastic. You did an amazing job. It was super cool. It was a great interview. I loved it. I loved it a lot. For those of you who may not know, I have an Isle of Mana live series where I interview people. Memory Martin was one of my guests. I've got MM blushing again. So, Mr. Merc, if you haven't played this game, you thinking about picking it up sometime? I'm debating right now about moving a couple of these trees. I don't know. Oh, right on, Mr. Merc. They like the idea. It's been really fun. It's been great. I've gotten to have some wonderful conversations. I interviewed Memory Martin. We talked about all kinds of things. Games, Pokemon, autism. And we talked to Essie Lessie, and we talked about cosplay. She's a cosplayer. And we talked to Ginny Gravity, who is an artist. Actually made all of my emotes, as a matter of fact. Which I believe... you can see if I do this. Some of them, some of the emotes, there they are. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Those are the Art of M emotes right there. Yeah, gives you a little taste. Thank you. Yeah, she's done a fantastic job. And then we have some others for cheering, which is cool. So we've got some neat, unique emotes there. And those are permanent unlocks, which is cool. Okay, so this tree is really in my way, but I'm trying to decide if I want to take it out. I think I do. Yeah, because if you think about it, you wouldn't really have a tree just in the middle of your path, right? So let me see if I guess I have to go back and get some food. Let's do that so that we can remove the tree. And then on we go. Whee! All right. Sorry, Lopez. I'm just going to shove you out of the way. Pressing business to attend to. This is how we do things in this game, you know? I don't tend to always have it all planned out, but fair enough, right? So let's go and I guess we can't use those. We could sell them. That's probably what we'll do. So let's go here and grab... Ooh, you know what? Let's grab a couple pumpkins to take with us. No, well, yeah, I can drop them. I'll drop them. So I'm going to take a couple of those. And then I want... fruit somewhere. Hold on. I want just some apples, I think. There we go. And that's what we'll have. Like I said earlier, not sure if I would get Animal Crossing right now because I want to play some more Stardew and see how I like it. Are you a big Stardew player? I actually have played that as, I think, my third most played game on stream because I played with the Sleepytime Farmers. We took a big respite and we haven't gone back, sad to say. Marshall says Stardew and Animal Crossing fandoms conflict hard. Really? Why? Kenzie loves Stardew. It's a pretty good game. I have to admit that I got more into it playing it with others. If it was the type of game where I had just been left to my own devices, I may have gotten a little in over my head, but Friends and Seinfeld fandoms clash hard too, Marshall says. I actually didn't know that. I live in a bubble. Hey, Stardew community, Mr. Merc says. Well, Mr. Merc apparently likes Animal Crossing and plays Stardew mostly, so that's a good thing. I am more inclined to enjoy this game. I really like, though, Harvest Moon games, which is where a lot of the inspiration for Stardew Valley came from. Mr. Mark just started Stardew. Nice. So I don't dislike Stardew. I think it's really good, and especially because I really enjoy Harvest Moon. Not where it's become or where it's gotten to today. You know, it's a different group of publishers. Doesn't have the same charm I think it did. But Story of Seasons is really nice and is really, I would say, the more accurate sequel or series continuing games. My lips are really dry. I keep having to wet them and chewing on them and all that stuff. Sorry. Dash says, I'll rewrite my mantra, why not both? There you go. Come to think of it, yeah, I really actually am a little bit, dehydrated, I think. Let's eat an apple, shall we? Hydrate indeed. Probably should do that. But then again, I'm also going to be wrapping up here pretty soon, so I'll just eat lunch and drink then. Kenzie likes the amount of freedom that Stardew Valley gives with the same structure. I love Animal Crossing, but it's easier to get burned out because I get overwhelmed with how much I want to do. Interesting. I actually have a very similar reaction to Stardew. Fascinating. Oh my goodness. This is not going my way. I think with Animal Crossing, what I like is that you can do things in piecemeal, little bit by bit, right? And, I take the slow approach to the game, where I feel hurried in Stardew because of the clock. I'll admit, I wish flower breeding was easier in New Horizons. I still haven't gotten the last hyacinth and pansy hybrids I need for both the hybrid garden and apiary. Also, I have to apparently add the term pansy to my approved list. Oh dear. The clock, right? The clock is so rough in Mr. Merc. And there are times I just want to play that little arcade game and go on the mine carts, and it won't let me. Really, Automod? Martin says. Really. Yeah, really. We could do. Yep, really. Ah, shucks. I do like AutoMod. It's useful in many ways. However, yeah, it can be a bit much sometimes. Again, I haven't really thought too hard on how I'm going to lay this out. I wanted it to be, well, gosh, I don't know. Very useful indeed, right? I mean, I could do sort of this, and then around the corners. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, not to go on a tangent or debate, but I find it really annoying how easily people get offended by terms. You know what? You've offended me. No. What to do? I mean, so originally I'd kind of thought to do it more like a square. I thought I could do fencing around it. But then I was thinking maybe I could sort of leave this up here. I think I want to take this tree out as well. Yeah. Some you understand, but others maybe not so much. Well, and that is an interesting thing because a lot of people grow up and there are regional differences to what is appropriate. For example, I prefer people to use darn while in my streams. And yet there are places where DAMN is just very, very mild. You know, people would almost equate it with darn. So I don't know. It's a tough call. I tend to go for the highest standard just to try to make it all work. But, you know, it's hard. Clocks and timers in games are a bit of a pet peeve for me, too. What is this, a game or a job? Dash says. Yeah, that's a way of thinking of it. No, I think it makes sense in a game like Stardew to have some kind of timing element, but I always feel a little rushed. And in Stardew, there are so many mechanics that you could spend your time doing, but I always like to kind of think through what am I going to do, and then I've thought through my plan for the day, and I'm already done, you know? Dash says, my rule of thumb is if someone is asking me not to use a word, I try to my best to respect it, as long as they're asking in good faith. Yeah. That is a good rule of thumb, to be absolutely clear. You know what I think? I'm gonna go for... I'm going to go for a little section, almost like this rectangle. I'm going to take this part off. Again, I don't really have a plan right now. I'm just trying to go with what feels right. You know, it's very casual. Ooh, I kind of, though, liked that. Don't know if you saw my last comment in the salon, Mana. Oh, although it says saloon. But I said I had an English teacher and their special needs assistant. Yeah, not only tell me I would not pass my class with my writing disability, but that I wouldn't even graduate high school until whenever you're forced out after a certain age. Wow. Wow. That is... Wow. It's not good. I mean, talk about inspiring, right? So it is an awful thing for them to say. It really is, you know? I mean... It's just, you know, it's okay to try and light fires under people who are unmotivated, but that doesn't sound like this is the case at all. It sounds like rather it is a challenge for the teachers to continue working.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Thank you so much, Justice Mac. Really appreciate that follow. Welcome aboard the Mana Hype Train. I kind of lost what I was going to say. I'm like, I don't know. We're just going to plant some pumpkins here. Some nice, lovely pumpkins. All haphazard-like, I think. Plant. We could always put a little pumpkin here. Let's just drop a little, grab one, drop one. There we go. See, that's nice. A couple of those. Justice Mac, I do remember you, actually. I was wondering, I didn't realize that you had, I guess, I thought you had followed before, or maybe it's been a while, or I don't know, but welcome back in any case. Let's grab another one and see if I combine these. Does it do anything? No, so we won't do that. We will instead choose to grab one. Different account. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, well, thank you. Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope things are going well. We've just got a little pumpkin patch to attend to. Just doing our thing. Trying to make a nice, comfortable spot to, yeah, have some pumpkins. Well, Justice Mac, thank you. Thank you. Plant. Grab one. Drop one. Plant. Boom. Oh, I'm liking this. I dig this. And we're going to grab one. Drop. Item. Plant. This is looking good, I think. What is this here? I remembered Waz and he was hosting you. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Unfortunately, I wouldn't meet M and F for another year. Ah. I don't know what that means. Sorry, Memory Martin. Oh, and this was right after they and my guidance counselor dragged me into a meeting with my mom and screamed at me the entire meeting. The only reason I knew of it was because she told me that morning, but didn't think they'd do that, so she didn't prep me. Wow. Sophie, no worries. No need to apologize. AFK is quite okay. Ripe orange pumpkin plant. I love this. So I think I'm going to just plant everything in here and then sort of edit it and take out some. I want more doubles. There we go. Okay. I like how they specify that they're ripe. It is a nice touch, isn't it? Got another down here. So that's looking good. I guess we can grab a couple more. So we could go a little bit longer in the pumpkin patch. I'm not quite sure I want to, though. This seems plenty big. Oops. Okay. So we got some pumpkins just kind of scattered about. We could put another pumpkin here, or we could actually grab one from over here. Oh, let's grab this one. This is why I'm having mine off in a corner away from the apiary and making that part into a mini farm. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. There we go. So then we could maybe take out a couple. Maybe this one. I kind of even like having the hole there, to be honest. Maybe another one right here. Maybe that could be the hole, and I could leave that there. And I wonder, if I were to drop, like, tools, you know? Oops, hello. Oh, Sophie has to go. I'm getting an early dinner. Oh, we'll have a wonderful dinner. And I'll catch you again soon, hopefully. Yeah, I think I'm going to drop some tools. Oops. Darn, I just picked that. That's okay. Actually, it looks pretty cool. Actually, it does. Ooh, yeah. See, this is starting to look real natural, right? And I could maybe drop a watering can here. back up, I guess. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I think this is looking good. Okay, Sophie, I'm so glad you came by. Hope to chat with you again soon. Thank you ever so much for the follow. I'll probably be off by the time you return, so good night for now. Maybe I'll see you tonight. I might stream again later. I think I'm going to add one... Grab one more white pumpkin right here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, I like how that looks. I like this a lot. Okay. And I could put, you know, some other tools out, but I think I need some fencing. I think I'm gonna pick up some more of these flowers here. I think I might go back to October and grab another pumpkin start. I only have like 2 whites and 1 green and yellow. See, I don't have a yellow one. That's unfortunate. Actually, I think I want those there, so let me fix what I've just done. I think this looks way better than what I had, and it's a small edit, but I like it. So, okay. So I'm going to put some more pansies here. I like the look of the yellow pansies with the greens and whites and yellows here. It's a very fresh fall look. I like that. And I'm thinking I'm going to... I might dig these up. I might put fencing around here. I'm not sure yet. I gotta figure out the fencing sitch. But for now, I think I'll just plant these pansies, and that ought to be good. Yeah, okay. So then I could go ahead and... I think that's good. I'm gonna grab this. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to sort of extend it, but I like this. I have one right above the dropped white pumpkin in the bottom right corner. Isn't that yellow, though? I don't have a green one. Did I say yellow, though? I don't have green is what I don't have. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. Whoops. I misspoke. So ripe, and then medium orange pumpkin sprout. There we go. Yeah, I don't have green. Sorry, I misspoke. Indeed. Go over here. Do you plant pumpkins? How does it work? I forget. You breed pumpkins? I'm not actually sure how it works. I could put more pumpkins on the top, on the cliffside here. That actually might be nice. Okay. Well, we'll wrap up here really shortly and maybe do some more work on this tonight. I'm thinking I might use that top cliff and have a nice little section with some pumpkins around. Colors random. Oh, okay. So what I want to do ultimately in this top area is make it a very forested, natural kind of thing. Add some really nice textures and levels and just make this all about natural beauty. And then in the town section, I've kind of got some ideas on what I want to accomplish. Right now, I think that's really quite nice. And we could maybe grab like a wheelbarrow or some tools and have it out here, add some fencing. I think that's going to look good. And then if I just go over here, like this area, I'm kind of thinking of redoing to make this area a little bit more like a a Japanese garden. This is where I need to do some work, but it's going to be trickier because I think I want to add some layers, but not too many. It's looking good, but there's just some clutter. There's some stuff I can edit, and I think it'll look a little bit better. So I'll be working on that. I guess I can add this up here. And I'm just going to do a little bit of tidying up my inventory. Oops. I know it's sort of silly to do this, to spend this time, you know, just essentially moving stuff around. But when I'm ending that way, I like to kind of do that. So that works. Then we can close our hat. I forget how to do that, though. Must be this way. I'm done. Okay, well, I'm happy. I'm happy. I think this is going to be good. And, all right, my friends, we are going to end the stream. We're going to, of course, save, wrap things up, save and end, and go over here. So, everybody, thank you so much. It was a real ton of fun to be hanging out with you and to be, of course, playing Animal Crossing because this game is so good. Tonight, I think I'll be playing a little bit. If I get a chance, I'll put the game on, stream a little bit, and maybe we'll visit with KK Slider and do a little more editing. It was a lot of fun to do this. Thank you for all of your support, everyone. Thank you for listening to me as I talked through my Zelda plans. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you being in my life. I appreciate you reaching out to me and helping me through this time of transition and uncertainty. And I hope I'll get a lot more opportunities to really hang out with you and play with you real soon and get into a better schedule. Sea Dark Plays, hello. I'm just heading out, but thank you so much for being here. Let's do this, everybody. For our raid today, for our raid today, yeah, okay. There are a lot of really great people that are live right now. I'm going to request this, okay? I'm going to request that you, for the raid, we got a raid today, and it was very kind. It was Toffee Taki, who has just started streaming, okay? And so what I'd like you to do is pull up a tab. I'm going to shout out Toffee Taki right there. I'd like you to pull up a tab. I'm going to do the same and check out their content and see if it suits you and your interests and likes. If it is, then please consider following. As they've just started, it's always nice to get some exposure and some opportunities that often aren't permitted when we first begin, because it's really hard to kind of break into the streaming gig. So that's my suggestion, everybody. Please go and check out Toffee Taki. And thank you, Toffee Taki, for your raid today. It meant a lot. Also, just worth mentioning, thank you so much, Harem and Dash, for those resubs. Thank you so much. That is awesome. And of course, helps make this dream a reality. Oh, look at that cluttered area. We need to do some stuff there. Nope, Toffee Taki is not streaming right now, so it's just pulling up a tab and checking out their VODs or when they go live next. Also, thank you so much to Isaac to be, Shimmer Sophie, Toffee Taki, Mr. Merc 786, and Justice Mac 12344 for following. Really appreciate that. It's been a good day. Hopefully we'll get to see each other again tonight, and otherwise you'll be seeing a lot more of me more consistently, hopefully, coming soon. Good things are coming. I can feel it. Just gotta stay positive, dust myself off, pick myself up, dust myself off, start all over again. Everybody, thank you so much. Do good, be well, stay safe and healthy. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.